Well, once again, I've found more things in Sakor's videos that just don't make any sense and that don't add up with his timeline. It doesn't make any sense. And so I'm just going to show you guys the videos and then it'll make sense to you guys. So it's yesterday, December 21st to be exact. And I'm sitting here enjoying the few moments of my day that I get some peace and quiet. And I decide to turn on Sakor's videos. To my surprise, I realize I'm like a day or so behind in his videos and I haven't watched all of his latest. And this is a video about Mona where he's sitting on the bed with her, showing her this new pillow that he got for her. And so I start watching it.
Here. Come on. Here, and you have this for you. Have a photography.
And I'm like, wait a second, let me go back to the beginning.
Hey, today, Daddy have something new for you.
I'm totally confused. I'm feeling like I'm having deja vu of some sort, and so I skip ahead a little. As I'm watching this, I'm like, wait a second, I've seen all of this before. He's done this before. What date was this posted? And it says December 20th. So I'm like, okay, this is a new video, but I swear to God, I've seen this before. I know I have. He's put Mona in this stupid pillow thing before. And I don't know why what the hell's going on here? And then I'm thinking, well, that dress that Mona's wearing, how does she even fit in it anymore? So I scroll back on his channel and realize, yes, there was a video with this before. I knew it. I click on that video and I start watching it and I'm like, I know I've seen this before. This guy has done this before. This video was made 2 months ago and he put a video up of him shopping for all this stuff and then showing Mona everything.
Buy seedless green gram. You want to eat? Daddy buy this for you here.
I want you guys to make a mental note of this item right here. Make a mental note because I'm going to bring this back up in a minute. So he sits here and continues to show Mona all these toys like this fishing game. And then he shows her this cars or something that he bought. Then he buys this annoying chicken that makes this really loud squeaking sound that's clearly scaring the crap out of her. I mean, he just doesn't seem to have very good taste when it comes to animal toys, okay? These rubber duckies, these are all toys for humans that monkeys have no interest in playing with, okay? They're not appropriate. And more often than not, some of the things that he shows, which you guys will see here in a couple of seconds, he's going to show these little toy cars. All these toys have these small choking hazard parts on them. And if you wouldn't give them to a human baby, you probably shouldn't give them to an animal, especially a monkey, because all they're going to do is chew on it. I mean, we saw this in a recent video that he had posted where I believe it's Prim and Tulu are chewing on these little rubber, I don't know, alligator things or dinosaurs, and they are biting off little pieces that they could then choke on. So after he annoys Mona with the chicken thing, he shows her the bottle and that he bought for Donna, which we could see he's been using in videos recently. And then here it comes. He has the pillow.
And Daddy buy this for you, especially for only Mona. Daddy has a show.
Okay, so you guys see he bought it especially for Mona, and he says it, and as you guys can see on the date on this video, it says September 29th. So we know that the video had to be made at least in September at some point in time, I guess, or that's when he posted it. Why in December is he now saying that he just got Mona this pillow when he knows damn well he had it for months already?
Let's go. Okay. This is for you. For only you. Because this is for the girl. Yeah, it has a girl, the picture of a girl. Okay, Daddy will open it. Okay? Lily. Lily.
And yes, you are hearing that correct. He's calling Lily. And in a second here, you're also going to see him. So Lily 1 is around when this pillow is brand new back in September. Okay. And now he's showing us the same video telling us that this pillow is new and he's putting Mona in it as if this never happened before. But Lily 1 should technically be deceased, right? When he's busting out this pillow. And Mona doesn't appear to have grown any since the recent video. And I'll put them side by side so you guys can see for yourself that Mona did not grow at all in 3 months. You guys tell me, does it look like Mona has aged at all? Does it look like she grew at all? Nope. From these 2 videos, she pretty much looks the same size. But I'm going to do you guys one even better. Here is a side-by-side of Mona, once in September and one in December. It's a still shot. You guys could kind of look, and it doesn't look like she grew too much. If you compare her where she hits on Sakor's arm, her hair, everything pretty much looks exactly the same. Now, I'm going to show you guys something else. This is Monkey Dalton, who first appeared on his channel, ironically, around the same time as Mona and Donna appeared on their channel in March of 2020. So this was his earliest video. It was from March 22nd. Dalton is another horribly abused monkey. We'll get into that at a later date. But I just need to show you guys this. So as we could clearly see right here, Dalton was, March 22nd. Donna's first video was March 29th, and Mona's was April 1st. So they're all around the same age at the same time. But let's take a look and see how Dalton has aged. Okay, so these were taken of Dalton from September 29th. Okay, I went back through their videos and went to September 29th. So this is a front picture of Dalton. He's got a very distinct look, I'll say that. And here's just a side view just for reference. As you can see, you see the little point at the top of his head. I forget what they call that, but his hair has grown and he's got a pretty distinct point at the top of his head. Now, let's take a look at Dalton in December. Okay, so there's no huge change here, but he has matured quite a bit. You can see his face is starting to look a little older. He's getting a little bit more hair growing in there on the sides and on his face and everything. And he's definitely looking more like a 1-year-old because in a few months, he will be 1. And just to show you guys, let's just take a look at him side by side from September until December, okay? We can see not much of a change, but, he does look a little bit older in December. And as much as I hate his horrible piece of shit owners who taped his hands together in a video, which we'll talk about again at a later date, I do believe that they're posting chronologically. And I believe that their videos are up to date. In other words, they're current. Dalton appears to be the age that he should be at 8, 9, 10 months old. So let's take current Dalton and let's compare him to current Mona and Donna. Okay, just for frame of reference, I took 2 pictures where their owners were sitting on the ground with them, sitting the same exact way. And I put Mona and Dalton. And as you guys can see, Dalton's kind of much bigger. His head goes over his owner's knee, but just his posture and everything looks like that of an older monkey who's about to be a yearling. When you look at Mona, she's still kind of all curled in and curled up like a little baby monkey. That's only a few months old. She just doesn't look like an older monkey who's about to be a year old. And just to also add that these are the most current videos of each. So Mona's, most current video and Dalton's. So these are from videos that were posted within the last few days. They should be closer to the same size. Now, I know that Mona's a female and of course it's always going to be a little smaller. But again, look at her body posture and just, you can tell she's younger. And also keep in mind that Mona is actually bigger than Donna. And she's the same size as Tulu as we just saw in a recent video. Okay, so this time around, I used the Do Grow Do Pro cans as a point of reference, just so you guys can get an idea. It's a little hard to tell in this case because Donna is a little closer to us. And so he appears larger. It's that optical illusion, you know, from like Willy Wonka, where it's like, is the room getting smaller? Is he getting bigger? Whatever. And then we got Dalton. And you can still see, however, that Dalton looks a lot bigger than Donah does. If you picture in your mind moving Donah back a little bit, his shoulders are still going to be below the can, if that makes sense. So it's just very strange that these monkeys haven't grown in all this time, and it seems that other monkeys that are the same age as them are a little bit bigger. So I just needed to point that out so you guys would understand that I don't think some of Sakor's most recent videos are recent. I found a lot of inconsistencies and things that don't match up. Such as this. Here's a video of his latest victim, Anna, and listen to what Sakor says in this video.
Judy.
Yep, you heard that right. He said Judy, the dog that died. And there was a video that they posted on November 11th of them burying Judy.
Judy.
And that wasn't the first time that we had heard him say that in a video when Judy was supposedly dead. In a video that was posted December 7th, he says this.
Bring your friend, okay? This friend is smaller than you can play with her. Yeah. She will not attack. She not bite you like Judy. Daddy never called you play with Judy because Judy bite you.
So what does this all mean? Well, if he had Judy at the same time he had this kitten, we've seen the kittens way back when in September. And if he had Anna at the same time he had Judy, that would mean he also had Lily 1 and Lily 2 because Judy died before Lily 1 did. And so if he had any of these monkeys before Judy died, then that would mean Lily Albert was still alive. So what the hell's going on here? Is Sakor part of some type of illegal pet trade? Why is he getting these baby monkeys and then giving them away? Why is his timeline not making sense? I can't answer any of these questions, but maybe you guys can. So leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think. But before I go, there's one more thing I have to show you guys. Remember I told you to make a mental note of this?
The divide is for you here. This is for you. You play it with Donah and Didi. And I Daddy think that you will buy it, not play.
Well, if you don't think this guy is all about the drama, check this out.
I buy too many. I buy toy already. I buy this toy. I bought this toy for him to play and he hasn't played it yet. The divide is for you here. I bought this toy for him to play and he hasn't played it yet. The divide is for you here. I bought this toy for him to play and he hasn't played it yet.
So you notice how in his that video where he strategically placed comments over the little coffee pot that showed his face sometimes, he says, "Oh, I bought this for Lily," and he's acting like it was for Lily, but clearly you could see he said he bought it for Mona, but now it's for Lily because it gives him something to be dramatic about. This guy is all about the drama, period, end of story. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.